Man, that was a grueling fight to watch. That's the best way I can put it. Grueling fight to watch. Nonetheless, Francis Ngannou won. Is he going to sail off into the sunset with the UFC title? Gane just didn't do enough. And you know what really sunk him? If you didn't see the fight, it was the takedowns. How many, and basically, Ngannou controlled the ground. And I didn't expect to see that. I don't think a lot of people did. And he should have committed, to me, more toward the leg kicks. It was almost like he was trying to test it out. He never really had something. Watch this. He never really watch this shit right here. Caught the leg. And after that, it was over. He just couldn't. Attempting and executing a double leg. Amazing. Crazy. Jab by Cyril Gane. There's that spinning back kicks the body for the. He just didn't do enough, man. So let's talk about it. Who's next? Derek Lewis, right? Let me go look at it real quick. I apologize to my 2019 fans and my 2020 I hate saying fans, supporters. God, what's wrong with me? Kind of slacked off big time with UFC. Stipe again? I had it, really, honestly, I only gave Cyril Gane round number 2. And that's because he was, controlling the distance. But 4 rounds to 1. Let me turn it up.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision. And still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion.
Where Dana at? Dana beefing with him? Why didn't Dana put the belt on him? That's what I want to know. But solid win. Me personally, I had predicted, not on the record, but that Cyril Gane was going to win because more tools in the shed, and the only way I thought he was going to be able to. Damn, he crying? I thought that if Cyril Gane was going to lose, he was going to have to be knocked out. Not losing the way that he did when he, I guess you can say, before this fight, he was the superior, fighter with the ground game, more tools in the shed.
On defending your title. A completely unexpected way to do it. You showed your skill in grappling, your takedowns. Coming into this fight, what did you expect from Cyril Gane, and what, if anything, surprised you?
Well, I know that he's going to be a tough opponent. No doubt, I know him. And, I was surprised that he holds until the end of the fight, But he was very, very good, know how to manage that. But the only thing that I had to do, and my coach were reminding me all the time, stay composed, calm down, don't chase him, trust yourself. And, yeah, man, we get it. Hey, it's been an incredible journey. It's been a very tough training camp, very tough 10 months. A lot of shit, I came 3 weeks ago. I hurt my knee, tore my MCL completely, hurt my ACL and all those stuff. Man, wanted to call out this fight, but couldn't see myself retreat from this fight because it was a moment for me to make a statement. And to remind people that I'm a champ. You guys might sleep on me, kind of forget about me. I put in work every day. And now I belong to, I train at Extreme Couture, which is the elite class of wrestling there. We have great coaches there for wrestling and jiu-jitsu. So my ground game is now evolving in and it's gonna be another level, you know, man. But as I said, a lot of shit. And tonight I'm just gonna celebrate with my team out here. Everyone put in work, you know, stay around supporting me mentally because it was very tough. My family, my friend, my fans, all around the world, you know. Basically in Cameroon, my home country, I feel a lot of love from that country, man. They've sent me a huge support, something that I can give back. It's been an incredible journey.
Now, it was beautiful to see this evolution in your game and adding the grappling, but we've heard talk of you potentially boxing. Have you thought about doing that? What is your future plan? You obviously retain the title. It's your option now what to do with your future.
Well, as I always say, option is always in the back of my, boxing is always in the back of my pocket. It's something that I must do before the end of my career. And right now I'm really looking toward to any opportunity to get that because it's not like I have a lifetime here, you know, so yeah, I better start thinking about it.
Well, congratulations, sir. Amazing fight. Francis Ngannou, ladies and
He's trying to
gentlemen,
fight Tyson Fury,
world.
WBC and Ring Magazine lineal heavyweight champion of the world. My favorite heavyweight currently.
I'm here with Cyril Gane. Cyril, coming into this fight, you knew what to expect from Francis in terms of power. You had trained with him before. What, if anything, was surprising to you in this fight?
At first, thank you very much for all the people behind me. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry for today. Congratulations for Francis. He did very well. I'm disappointed. I'm a little bit sad. But it's a good experience. It's a really good experience. And I think I'm just arriving in this game. So the future is front of me.
For sure you're just arriving in this game. You've only been a professional for 3 years now. The fact you've already made it to the interim title and then challenged for the undisputed title is amazing. It was a great fight, and it was an honor to call your fight, and I look forward to seeing you again, sir. Cyril Gane, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn.
Thrill
That
on
little
one
ass
side,
interview.
agony on the other. I think there are strong indicators that Cyril Gane could eventually become the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, but the path to that heavyweight golden glory goes through Extreme Couture in Las Vegas, and the still class of the big men.
All right, let's talk about it.
Cameroon's Francis Ngannou.
Okay, let me mute that. So, yeah, he's gonna be pissed off at himself. You know, Cyril Gane for basically not loading up on those leg kicks more. You know, it seemed like he just was tapping at it to try to, you know, see what was going on with it. But now that you hear the type of injury that he's had, you know, so what's going on? Can somebody enlighten me down below in the comments? What's going on with his contract situation? Also, looks like he's going to need a fighter update. And speaking of fighter updates, I am now a multi-time UFC 4, I'm on PlayStation 5, online champion. You know, I will knock your ass out. I'll even choke you out, leg kick you to death. And by the way, I am one of those mixed martial arts fans who counts leg kicks. But I was kind of confused on how, like, you know, them leg kicks that he was throwing on Ngannou, is up until like the last round when he got a couple of them in. They were more like nuisance, you know, testing the waters. But the Predator's evolving. I mean, look at him. You know, now he's, you know, grappling, you know, taking, you know, who was considered an overall better grappler down, you know, and he's just strong. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do next, if they try to do a Stipe versus a Derek Lewis or a Stipe versus a Blades interim title or championship title, you know, depending on what Ngannou's going to do. But something telling me that he's really like maybe a boxing match would be next. And since I am more of a boxing journalist, then I am a mixed martial arts journalist. Looking at the heavyweight rankings, I'm wondering which route he will go. Will he go at exhibition against, you know, like a known name in the boxing community, like maybe somebody who a Frank Sanchez fought on PBC on Fox pay-per-view, like a Christian Hammer, you know, or will he try to go for a top ranked contender? Now, whoever fights him is going to make a lot of money, and of course Ngannou is probably going to make, likely, definitely, a career high payday, maybe more than he would make in 3-4 fights with the UFC. So, you know, you can't blame him for wanting to go fight in the boxing match. You know, maybe him versus a Derek Chisora, you know, something like that. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. You know, but he wants Tyson Fury, but I don't know. And damn sure he can't beat him. You know, I mean, he took, you know, Deontay Wilder shots, and one of them damn near killed him, meaning Tyson Fury. And the next one, when they fought the third time, remember how, like, he hit him so hard that if you've seen the clip, Tyson Fury fat, like, rippled all the way down his neck, then it hit his legs, and he just, like, gave out. You know, so I just don't think that Francis Ngannou can do it. But dag, man, you know, because if I did a preview video, I would have said Cyril Gane. He's got the tools, he's got the leg kicks, he's got the body kicks. As long as he don't get knocked the fuck out, you know, I was going to pick him to win. That's, you know, that would have been my prediction. You see what I'm saying? By the way, shout out to Marino Figueiredo 3. That was a good fight. You know, so much happened that I had to write things down. And then by the time the end of the fight, it was so much gibberish, you know, from knockdowns, from leg kicks, you know, the quick scrambles after the takedowns, you know, the different times that Marino was knocked down himself. But nonetheless, tonight, with both of the fights, I think that the right fighters won. We'll keep it that way. So listen, I'm going to be dedicating myself to UFC more. You know, I got a plan. You know, make sure I get some good sativa. You know, make sure, you know, get my food prepped ready during the day. And depending on if it's a boxing match or a UFC match, depending on the type of fight, then, you know, I'm guessing the popularity of the fight or the card, I plan on streaming during boxing events. The reason why I didn't stream tonight is because I wanted to cover both Gary Russell Jr.'s card, who lost his title to Mark Magsayo, the WBC 126-pound champion. Shout out to the now Filipino champion. Gary Russell had an injury. Sabriel Matias avenged his defeat to Petros Ananyan, and it opened up with Tugstute Nayambiar getting a controversial decision over a 10-day late step-in from South Africa somewhere. So overall, pretty good night of combat sports. So unfortunately, I'm going to go back, you know, and watch some more of the card. But I did, like, I was paying attention to the UFC prelims and the early card, but really, you know, I got to get better with it. I got to be honest. So once again, follow me on Twitter at T Street Controversy, or T Street Contra. It's right down below in the description box. And also my PSN is TST Controversy, you know, for T Street. Take your time out, like the video, subscribe, and T Street Controversy with 5v360.